What is up, guys? So if you recognise that tune, then your childhood was probably awesome. So today we're going to talk about how Hedgehog Man has helped me. I've had an internal struggle over the last few months about going to a local rave. Should I go? Shouldn't I go? Can I recapture my youth one last time? And I saw a video from Hedgehog Man yesterday and it gave me the answer. So if you follow this channel at all, you'll know back in the 90s, early 90s, I was big into the rave scene. It was absolutely amazing. The best times of my life by far. And we used to go, there was just a bunch of social misfits. We would all meet up, you know, for one night of the week or 2 nights of the week, drop a couple pills. We used to go to Destruction on a Friday. We'd go to the Warehouse on a Saturday. We used to go to the Hacienda on a Sunday. We used to go to the Uprising and Scope and all different raves. And it was just brilliant. We would all meet up, get out for our heads, have a couple pills, and you'd have the music playing, the MCs, hey, chum on. All the lasers would be going, and it'd just be brilliant. Just a total other world where everybody's loved up and amazing. Good memories. And I've been thinking to myself, should I go to one last rave? And I was on YouTube yesterday and I saw one of Craig's videos come up and it said something about a rave, and I thought, ooh, well, what is this? So I've clicked on it. Oh my god, it was the Biz stood there in a pair of sunglasses with a microphone in front of him doing some MCing while Video Craig sat in the corner like that. And I swear to god, I started watching it and I started burning up. I was going red. I was, second-hand embarrassment. It was off the charts. I started burning up, going red, just watching this thing. You see, the thing is, like, when you're at a rave, it's dark. You've got lasers going. You've got the DJ going, the MC G'ing everybody up. It works. It's brilliant. But when you're sat in a room with the lights on, you've got 2 middle-aged men, like, rocking out, it just comes across as very, very cringe. And it reminded me of, can you remember those gypsy fairs and one of the waltzers and like, ooh, scream if you want to go fast. That's what it reminded me of. I swear I was going bright red just watching this thing. But yeah, it just doesn't work when you're in the room with two blokes and the lights are on. So I've decided, no, I'm not going to go to a rave. I'm not going to have one last rave. And to be fair, after seeing that video, I don't ever want to see any rave ever again. You've put me out for life. So yeah, thank you very much to the Hedgehog Man for bringing this to my attention, showing me that I'm way too old for this. And listen, to be fair, it wasn't, I only listened to like 10-20 seconds of it. It wasn't too bad, you'd probably get away with it in a local rave. I was going to watch a bit more this morning, but I can't find it. It's gone. They probably like rewatched it and thought, yeah, this is cringe. Let's get rid of this. Let's delete it. I hope someone recorded it though, because it is funny. And listen, man, they're just having fun, aren't they? They're just having a laugh. But it just really doesn't work when the light's on and you're not in a dark room full of loads of strangers off the red on pills with lasers going, But yeah, I'm not going to be going to no more raves. I'm too old. I wasn't going to have any pills. I was just going to have a few beers, and book a hotel room, just go and drop in and get a feel for the atmosphere. It's not as good as what it used to be. I'm sure the pills are as good because people have moaned at me about that before, saying, oh, it's pure MDMA now. But the atmosphere is just not there. I did go around, 2015 maybe. And I was working at the time, and I thought, fuck it, I'm going to go. And I went there, and I was only there like an hour, and someone came up and said, yeah, you're not going to do my mate, I was like, fuck, I don't even know your mate. And, and there was a bit, the atmosphere wasn't there. And I was a bit paranoid after that. I thought, oh, fuck it, I'm going to get jumped here or what? And then as I was left, I came out, and I was walking over the bridge, because it's over a bridge at the Warehouse. And there was these 2 lads, I think they were from Manchester, and they was talking to me, saying, oh, do you have a good night? I was like, yeah, it was all right. I said, what are you up to now? He says, oh, I'm getting a taxi. I I said, what, to Manchester? He says, yeah. I says, that'll cost loads. And he pulled out this big fucking hunting knife. He says, oh, we're getting it for free. We're going to rob him. I thought, oh my God, is that what the rave scene is now? You know, just a bunch of young thugs carrying knives. What the hell did he have a knife for? They would never have had that back in the day when I was going. In fact, the whole time I was going to the raves, I think I only ever saw one fight, and that was because somebody had been messing around, one of the MCs had been messing around with this guy's missus, so he jumped on stage, whacked him, and if I remember right, one of the DJs, 007, jumped on stage and like grabbed him off, and that was the only fight I ever saw, because it wasn't an atmosphere, everybody was loved up. We used to have like snowballs and love doves and just pills that made everybody best mates just for that one night. And you know, you could walk around, you could put your arm around, you know, women would come up, sit on your leg, you could talk to them for hours over absolutely nothing, as though you'd known them your whole life. And I was considering, you know, can I recapture that? Can I just have one more night? But yeah, too old now. I'm not going to do it. And thanks to Hedgehog Man, he has brought me to this conclusion. So yeah, thanks Hedgehog Man. If you like this video, press the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, Launch 2, YouTube, Launch 2.